Oilers are gliding into center. You can feel the tension here in the building. The Rangers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Takes a nice feed up through the middle now. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Moves it quickly over to Mangiapane. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. From center, they get into the attacking area. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. West's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. New York's got it in their own zone. Woods got it across the line. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Oilers take it along the wall. Puck scooped up by MacArthur. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Sends it in deep. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Turned aside with a glove by Johansson.
Never forget sitting in the dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
The Rangers come up with the defensive zone draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Dishes it off. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Blocked in traffic. Here's a short pass to Byra. Edmonton's got it now. The Rangers will play it in their own end. With the backhander, Johansson's going to hang on for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles the pass. New York's gained the line and into the zone. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. And now it's over to Jones. They've got some momentum here. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Here's a centering pass. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves it to Stetcher. The Oilers will play it in their own end. Grabs the puck. And that's off a stick. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. And here's the pass to Kapanen. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Edmonton's gained possession along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Quick shot, and there's the save. New York's got the puck. The Oilers will play the puck from behind the net. Oh, that's a great heads-up play by Callahan. And he takes the feed. Control the puck against the wall. Edmonton's got it in their own zone. And he gives it over to Kulak. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Picked off, trying to be too cute on the pass. And a solid save there as we play on. Mangiapane's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. And it's turned aside by Johansson. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Well past the midway mark of this period, we're still scoreless. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line. Pokes it away at his own end. Slapped away by the blocker.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. They go on the attack from the left side. And that's broken up. Edmonton's moving it along the wing. Quick pass across to Corcoran. And now it's grabbed by Frederick. Oh, that doesn't go well. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. The Oilers take over on possession. Scooped up along the wall by Lindros. Quick feed to Dowling. Slides the puck down low. The Rangers will take it behind the net. Makes the save. The Oilers scoop it up along the boards. Rips it and rips it. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Slides it diagonally to Henrique. And he takes the pass. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. Picks up the puck in his own end. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Johansson's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Here's a shot. Goalie with a stop.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the later stages of this period, still looking for our first goal. Lindros has won the draw inside his own end. Play was the dead penalty coming up. Mark's going off for a pair for cross-checking.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms and cross-check, you're serving too.
New York sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Scoreless game right now, James, but an opportunity on the power play. You have to find a way to convert. Move that puck quickly and open up lanes.
To the point it goes. What a stop! Sends it in front, and that's stopped. McCarthy's exploring options with the puck. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. The Rangers have it against the wall. And that's broken up by West. Look out. Blocker save.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Takes the puck. And he gets in front of that one.
He didn't come in go there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
West's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Rangers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Stones him in front.
Well, that shot came quick and it was right out.
And he rings the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum. But the fight stops it. Janmark's almost out of the box.
The Rangers get nothing here on this power play. We're back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
In the final moments of this period, still no score in this one. And they win the draw on their own end. Oh, Excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. Edmonton's got the puck at the defensive end. The Rangers gain control of the puck. The Oilers will play it through the neutral zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books, second period just around the corner. Just moments away from the start of period number 2. Advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
Edmonton's got to make sharper passes with the puck. I mean, there's been no execution. It's really been a jumble in the neutral zone, and they really can't find their footing. They're lucky this is a scoreless game.
The Rangers will serve 2 for holding.
The holding call is usually because you're a step behind, James. You're just caught off flat-footed. And once you take that hand off the stick, they're going to call it.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, the first goal of the game can certainly create the momentum that can last throughout the game, James. You know the stats. This one's on the power play. If they can convert on it, it's a good sign.
New York's got the puck shorthanded. And he elects to play the puck. The Oilers take it across the line. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Along the half wall with the puck. Edmonton's got possession of the puck. The Oilers have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Lindros is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Fires it and makes the routine save. And he loses control here. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Fredericks taking it from his own end. One last rush here on this power play. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Rangers kill off the penalty. Got to give the shorthanded unit a lot of credit.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Scores! The motion's delivered a Broadway hit.
Two competitors know what it takes to be hard on a puck, James, and this is a perfect example of pounding, being tenacious, and then getting the puck and doing something with it. So going from a defensive point to an offensive point and producing.
New York's drawn first blood as they get the first goal, but it took a while, Cheryl.
It took a while, and not for lack of effort or scoring opportunities, but they didn't get frustrated. They stuck with the game plan, so they just need to continue to do what they've been doing, and if they can execute, they're going to get a lot more.
Tosses it on to Halak. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. And he comes up with it. Picked up along the wall by Halak. Johansson's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on to the whistle.
New York's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. The Rangers win the draw on their own end. Feeds it up ahead. Moves into the slot. Gives them nothing in front.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Shuts them down. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Stetcher's mugging of the player, pretty cut and dry on this one, holding the call.
You're trailing by one and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, another power play opportunity here, James, and they can't squander this opportunity. Find a way to get on the board, otherwise the coach is going to have to start to make some adjustments.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Throws it in. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And he serves it across to Lindros. Sends it across. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs. Hey, James, that's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot, and he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Lindros is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. New York's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through pass ahead. Sends it over. And a great save.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Frederick's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Rangers have it now. Byron's lugging the puck. And he takes the feed. Gains the zone through the middle. New York's got the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Fredericks into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Rangers will have one last chance to move the puck up here on this power play. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Denies him on the play. Quick pass to Janmark. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. Great read with the stick. Dished on over to Curran. Takes a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Slides it across. Way too much congestion blocks that. Edmonton's got possession at center. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Oh, just a great heads-up play by MacArthur.
New York's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They're going to find a way to generate some offense.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage. And the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is bumped.
The Rangers have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in the second period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. The Oilers take it across the blue line. Handles the puck. Gets the puck in deep. Stopped with ease. Great pass from the left wing. Fires it on net. And that's deflected off someone in front. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Edmonton's looking to break out of their own end. Delayed penalty coming up here. Good stand-up hit on the play. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Rangers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
Well, it's time to be opportunistic on the power play here, James. You have an opportunity to get the equalizer. It all starts with the face-off, though. You want to get your set spots right away and attack the net.
A chance! Johansson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Locks it into the offensive zone. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Halak. The Oilers cross the blue line and are on the attack. The Rangers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Makes a move in front and makes the save. Angles it over to West. Along the wing up the neutral zone. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Frederick's ready for the draw on this man advantage. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Warner. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shut down by the blocker. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Slides the puck over. The Rangers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Both teams back at even strength with the one-goal lead still there.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by one, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. New York's gained possession along the boards. Edmonton's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Johansson's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Here's a short pass to Lindros. The lane was clogged up and that shot's blocked. On the attack along the boards. Lets it go. And he comes up with the glove save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Rangers continue to lead here in the late stages of this second period. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it over to Lindros. And that's deflected. Caught. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Moves it to Mäkinen. Oh, and a nice play to free up the puck there. New York's got the puck along the boards. And now he angles it across to Lindros. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, James, this is on and off the stick in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it. You look up at the scoreboard, you say the right team is winning.
Quick feed to Hoffman. Devastating hit into the boards, and listen to this building rattle. And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Gets the puck in deep. Taken along the wall by Callahan. The Rangers have the puck in the corner. Tries to feed it over to Hoffman. York's got a hold of it against the wall. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Dishes it to Warner. Behind the net, looking for the transition game. The Rangers move it in. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Rangers have it in the offensive end. With the stop. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. For both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Oilers are losing this game because they haven't been on the puck, James. They haven't retrieved it. They haven't hounded it. They haven't been aggressive. And as a result, their possession time is really wavering. They got to find a way to do all of those things if they want to get back in this game.
Here's a shot. Gets in front of it.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing. You got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's got a 2-0 lead. West's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Quick pass to Lindros. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Dances around the defender, look out! New York's got it along the wall. Battle along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. The Rangers take possession in the neutral zone. He's got a step. Oh, that's pumped away. Wow!
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease and he assumes the risk with that poke check.
Here's the chance. And makes the save.
Johansson's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
The Rangers have been rewarded for their offensive efforts early in this third period. McArthur's won the draw here in their own zone. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Halak won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Puck battle along the boards. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Johansson. Left to be played in this period. New York's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Edmonton's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Puck picked up by Corcoran. Sends it in on the attack. Corcoran's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that's a great defensive heads up to force the turnover. Takes it into the slot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Pass back to the point. Comes up with the stop. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Rangers are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Feeds it over. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Edmonton's got the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. And that one's turned away. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Rangers have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Rempe's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he just not enough of that to keep it out.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Down the right side and into the zone. Quick shot. And the goaltender cut and rings the iron. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. The Rangers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. And the puck's not loose. New York's got possession of the puck. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Picked up along the boards by Lindros. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Along the half wall with the puck. The Oilers have it now. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Sends the pass over. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. That's not going to fool him. Works it across to Mangiapane. The Oilers gain the zone. New York's got the puck along the wall. And they continue to apply pressure here. Right in the low slot. Makes a save.
But a goal line does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
More than half the period has expired. The Rangers lead this one 2-0. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Rangers have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. The Oilers win that offensive zone faceoff. And there's the save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The setters will glide into the dot. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the pass. The Rangers move to the offensive zone. Big stop right there. Edmonton's looking to break out. Quick pass across to Mangiapane. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
From behind the net. Big save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, look at this chance. The Oilers gain possession. Slides the pass over to Halak. The Oilers play it along the boards. Here's a rocket of a shot, and that goes off a player. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Oilers going to work on offense. Handles the puck at the point. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
This is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained ozone pressure by the opponent.
New York looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Moves it quickly over to Lindros. Slides it up front. There's a solid collision. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that's easily turned aside. West's got the puck through the neutral zone. Edmonton's on the attack. Here's a shot, and not much on that one. The Rangers in transition at center. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Takes the feed. Here's a chance to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. New York's got a hold of the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, big-time hit on the play.
Well, it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
The Oilers carry it along the wall. Slides the puck over to MacArthur. Shot! Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
The Rangers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Monahan's going to play against the half wall. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Skips out of the battle along the boards, and here we go. Stopped by the goaltender. MacArthur stick handling in his own zone. Broken up by Stetcher. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Delayed penalty looming. Well, listen to these fans. You know, tickets aren't cheap. They got a packed house, and I think everybody got their money's worth. Listen to them here. Lindros is off to the box for holding.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
The Rangers win the draw on their own end. And there it is! What a performance time for the stick salute. So effective, and yet such a classic here in New York.
Yeah, it really is. And I feel like they started this tradition as a thank you to their fan base and create so much energy as they come up to the middle of the ice after a W.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on Day Sports.